Welcome to the other side dish, Red Ninja End of Honor. It's a console stealth action game with a few interesting mechanics buried neck-deep in shit. One might even get an impression that it's flat out unfinished. Here's an example. It keeps track of your mission performance. Give it a moment. Except all of this is pointless because there are no unlockable, special completionist endings or even a level select menu. It's just there. And the fact that this game has no unlockables was even put into the official guide for it. Let's see what else it doesn't have. The graphics may look simple, but not ugly. I hope you like our character's choice of underwear, because you'll be seeing it a lot. Oh, I'll just mention that the left and right camera controls are inverted. So was up and down, but there was an option to fix that. Yes, looking up shoves the camera up a butt. So let's carefully try not to. Wait, I missed a page. Oh, that's what we had to do. So in this game you stealth walk by slightly tilting the stick, and it's pleasantly fast. The speed is still silent. I wish I could walk this fast in Thief. And now we'll crouch walk. This way of moving is safer. In a way, you won't run by accident, but it's slower. And here's a challenge out of hell. Jumping. Touching the hay means failure. When the game says don't touch the hay, it means it literally. Just a bump. Wall jumping. This took me at least 10 to 15 attempts in the test run, counting the times I failed to clear the first two barriers. This wall is hay. Yep. The test is very precise. You're probably thinking this will take ages, but this girl won't have any of that. Sorry. And now for some speed. Take a shot every time you see underwear. Okay, you should be dead by now. And so this was one of the few nice parts about the game's character movement. Now we speed up even more. Wait, wrong tutorial. Yes, this is about wall hugging. Which is not fluid, you have to press a button to go in and out of wall hug. That's part of the reason I tried to dodge it. Here's something weird. Throughout the entire sequence I need to hold the stick left to move, regardless of the camera angle. If it was left when I started, it fucking stays left. Unstick, please. Those of you who played Tenchu will definitely find the next section very familiar. Yes, go into water like a whale jumping off a trampoline. Was thong even invented in medieval times? She looks comfortable down there. Underwater, I mean. Nothing to see here, just a girl sucking air through a straw in crystal clear water. Alright, now we're coming up to the gimmick of the game's movement system. And that guy vanished. He knows what Red Ninja does to men. So, wall running in most games is based on invisible rails. In Red Ninja it's momentum based. If you have enough speed you can wall run. And now you'll see something that normally takes me at least a dozen attempts. On a good day. Aced it. The problem with the tutorial in Red Ninja is that half of the challenges are bullshit hard and very strict, and when you finish them, you still have no idea how the presented feature works exactly. Hook jumping. You can't aim the hook directly, and the game never tells you that a hook point is available unless you look directly at it. A fail reel? Only two. I left the rest in the test run. I can't turn the camera left and right on the wire, but I can turn the girl, along with the camera. It is possible to be so good at swinging you overshoot the platform and fail instantly. And here you should never fire the hook from a platform. The wire will be long enough to swing you into water. That is why I'm trying to get it back down. Good. Wait, can I get down first? Alrighty then, let's take a look at the game's best feature, the way you kill people. And we've seen too much of the other best feature already. Don't bother reading it, it's best to see it in action. I hope you like fountains of blood. Just from the number of pages you can tell it's something special. But really, can you kill him already? She's got a wire with a knife at the end.
Stay on her. Don't lose her. Whoa! After her! Wait!
And I can aim that wire after throwing it at people's heads or legs. By default it grabs a torso. Wonderful. Nice. Dismemberment is your standard combat procedure.
Wait! Who's there? She went that way. Whoa!
And that knife she's holding, at close range it can be used like a regular knife.
What? After her!
There is a story reason for this weapon. Wait till we see the intro.
After her!
This does go on for a bit too long though. Let's make the last one count. Now we'll start a new game, and I hope you like cheesy action movies taking themselves too seriously. There are 3 difficulty levels to pick from. Ordinary people call them Way too easy? Bullshit hard? And are you fucking insane?
In the 16th century, 500 years ago, Japan was experiencing an age of provincial wars among rival warlords. In this situation, Takeda and Oda, the two largest clans of that era, were fighting each other furiously. Both powers were scheming to defeat their enemy by any means, and there were people playing important roles behind the scenes. They are called ninja, the assassin in the darkness.
Only one load of shots did.
Father! Did you see the power?
Destroy the weapon.
What?
Soaking into this field lies hundreds of years of training and dedication and skill, felled by a machine without honor. The weapon must be destroyed.
But father!
Plant flowers here, my son.
He knows nothing.
Mind what you say. Kurenai.
Are you fighting?
Oh, no.
Thank you, Kinbe.
I had a dream about Mother. She was crying.
I'm sure she will smile next time.
Other.
You are still alive?
Alive? No. I'm not dead.
Don't laugh, this is serious business.
I, like all who were raised in this province, owe my life to our Lord Shinjo Takeda. Likewise, you, Kurenai, though an outsider, have owed your life to me ever since I saved you as a child. From that time on, I have trained you in the arts of the ninja. All that you have learned was in preparation for today. Keep that in your heart as I give you your first mission. Remember this: as long as there is a chance to live, never choose death. Unless the choice of life would jeopardize our Lord or his mission.
Yes, Master Chiyome.
Among the mountains of Mutsu, there is a town called Kurotsubo, a coal mining town close to the mines. In this town, you will find the No Playhouse. Tomorrow evening, a vassal of Lord Nobunaga Oda's forces will be attending a performance at the No Playhouse. You must assassinate him.
Here's our first area of operations, still heavily tutorialized. There are ninja butterflies about. Yes, they teach Kurenai about stealth kills after sending her on a political assassination. I love the fact that they just say a symbol will appear above the target, because fuck translating it, I guess. What does this tell us? It reminds us about wall running. There's probably a reason for that. The controls in this game are always a bit too sensitive, and the levels seem to require a bit too much precision in platforming. Silent landings. Who needs that? Watch this. Basically scoring a neck shot at an unaware target and then pulling the wire is an instant kill.
What?
Now, there's a feature not shown and probably not available in this level. Kurenai can seduce guards, as in she leans around the corner and shows a bit of leg at one. If it works, the guy comes close and gets shanked stealthily. If it doesn't, the guy instantly goes on full alert when he sees you. How do you know when it will work and when it won't? You don't. But it's not random. No, each guard has a hard-coded switch set by the designers for whether he falls for it or not. So it is exclusively a trial and error or user guide feature. The game has a lot of design oddities like that. Here's another one. There's next to no platforming in this stage. What there is mostly optional and low stakes. The second stage, however, has instant death platforming and wall running over bottomless pits, in caves. Just a flesh wound? And wall running in caves in Red Ninja is fantastic because bumping your head on the ceiling is death. Getting onto walls at the wrong angle is also death, or failing to steer the wall run just right. This is an extra life. So, the platforming in the second stage is very much like the tutorial, in that the slightest fuck-up means you have to restart the challenge. And by challenge I mean a 2-minute long platforming sequence. I'm sick of stealth. You have to kill the door guards, they have the key.
What's this? My legs!
Yeah, could you die please? The key won't drop until you do. See, you can get used to the panties.
Careful.
Tenzo,
Don't say it. Listen carefully. Target him as his eyes are focused on the no. The lights of the bonfire will also be dim. This will be the time to attack. Take this. This sword was handed down to me by my father. It brings luck. I do not offer it lightly. When your mission is complete, run towards the west gate. The exit is poorly guarded.
And now the game will lull us into the sense of false security by offering us a save point. They're actually very rare. There are saves between the 6 stages, there is one before bosses, and usually there is one in the stage. But the save point arrangement is awful, and you'll have to set aside a lot of time to play in case you get stuck and have no willpower to give up on a non-saving checkpoint. Now let's see why dragging bodies is a drag. Korina is not good at lifting things. The best part about the saves is that according to a walkthrough I checked out, 2 of the 6 stages have their boss saves and checkpoints not before the boss, but a bit earlier. It's always fun to repeat levels. The game keeps giving us these throwing knives, but as I'll demonstrate later, they're shit. If you're playing this on a higher difficulty, the fights will hurt, especially if you run into one of the places where guards spawn infinitely without warning for some reason. Supposedly there are more stealth kill variations, but I'm yet to see them. Oh, he was asleep. This knife is not the only thing Korina gets to attach to her wire. In the second level you get a heavy weight just like the one she was captured with. And that thing can be used to immobilize enemies. Most importantly, you can get onto some beams, hook a guy up by his neck and then walk backwards. Which makes Korina fall down and the guard go up hanged. I'm not sure how this works since Korina looks like she barely weighs the same as a large watermelon, but gameplay. What's that noise? Moving on. You do want to kill absolutely everyone on the maps if you are playing on the bad difficulty levels. As you saw, most enemies drop something, and you'll need all the healing items you can get for the bosses. There's another guy sleeping here. Anyway, the bosses are again poorly designed. They have way too many attacks that can be evaded pretty much only one specific way. And if you fail to dodge them, you either take lots of damage at once or end up stun-locked. This is overall this game's one big problem. It was play-tested by the developers, who knew exactly what they wanted the players to do. And that never works. Oh, here's a slow time mechanic, which I didn't even remember existed. Stealth wire kills, way ahead of your game. So what's the point of slowing time if all it adds is more flashing? And we're seeing a lot of that already. Red Ninja End of Honor is definitely missing the final big round of playtesting. You know, when people new to the game can tell you your tutorials are both hard and insufficient. Or that your options screen needs a few more options.
After her!
Or that your platforming system is restrictive instead of free-flowing because every fucking platforming challenge is designed with only one specific trajectory in mind. Or that your save point placement is pure torture, especially for idiots who picked a higher difficulty level. Or that your difficulty settings are all over the place. Or that your bosses are intolerable unless you know exactly what to do. Or that your game as a whole can only be played if you're one of the developers. Little things.
Who are you? Freeze!
Oh, that's how slow time works. Another Mr. Sleepyhead. Let's make him Mr. No Head. And now Kurenai has to crawl. You know what's coming. Didn't expect it to be full screen, I bet. What's this scraping noise? Didn't they use it for dragging a body? Ah, and now the camera will go nuts because it was designed for outdoor use. Most of the time here you won't be able to see where you're going. The partition may look flimsy, but it's all unbreakable. Why is Kurenai still using a dagger? She has a sword now, doesn't she? It's funny to see this game suffer the same camera problems as Shinobido. Both were released in 2005.
Don't move! Who are you?
And I suppose both were using Tenchu as the base, but Shinobido went with a campaign upgrade. And Kurenai cuts people in half like the Doom guy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, get up. Now where do we go from here? We go into the skylight shining onto the wooden floor of the attic. Oh, this is a stealth section where they expect you to swim. Only fuck that, it takes ages and you still get spotted unless you do things just right.
What's this? What? What's happening?
That's why I'm playing on easy. Oh yeah, when you throw the wire moving sideways, she jumps.
What's this? There she is!
There she is, cutting me in half. There is some kind of leveling system in the game. The blade, the wire and the weight attachments get better based on how much you use them.
This.
But it happens only between levels and it's hard to keep track of. Now, I want to show you the water. It's non-transparent here, which I guess means people will be able to smell Kurenai from miles away now. Let's get out of this Olympic quality swimming pool. Please notice she's using a presumably bamboo straw to breathe. You'll see why I point it out later. In a later level you can find lily pad shoes which let you slide on water really fast. I dare not imagine how well they control. A second save point, and not a boss one. This is a rarity in Red Ninja. The previous one was only 10 minutes ago of me knowing where to go and using the easy setting and next to no stealth. This is the last level before the boss area. Why don't we give the knives a chance? I'll show you why.
What's that noise? She went that way!
As you see, there are many reasons. They're only good at attracting enemies.
Wait!
There is one more reason I play this. Shinobido 2 went with a very similar location design style. In particular, it takes place in the autumn, so it's all very colorful. And the main character has some red sash over his shoulder, which does make him harder to see among all the red leaves and black trunks. Even the recycled locations from the original Shinobido look completely different. I mean, it also helps that Vita has better lighting, better textures and better drawing distances. But the overall season change is also important.
Where is the enemy? Stay up. Where did you go? My legs!
Oh, I think there's something I missed up there. Apparently nothing of value. Free wall running can make Kurena's exact path unpredictable.
This butterfly. Akemi! You're not supposed to follow me. I brought you this. A blowgun. You can use this poison dart to kill the vassal. You risked your life just to give me this? You would do the same for me, Kurenai. Be careful. I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't say such things.
Now we have a blowgun, as opposed to the underwater breathing straw. This is a very tricky target. There are lots of guards. And the guy's placed so that we don't have a clear shot from behind. But if you look to the left... This fucking camera. Anyway, there are rocks, we can go there. As soon as the guard on our ninja raider turns away. So, Kurenai was sent on an assassination mission without any weapons and no plan until she was on the scene. This looks like a setup. Now we'll get caught.
She's over here!
Competent bastards. Actually, the entire left side of the area is a red ninja herring. Even if you do get there, you're too far away for your blowgun to be lethal. The one correct solution is on the right. This is the one guard who is not watched by anyone else, ignoring the actor on the stage. These are poison darts, stop overacting. Here's the attack point, the only one on the map. Do as intended or fail.
There's an enemy somewhere! There?
Well, they're all dead.
After her!
Yes, cluster together, guys.
I won't go easy on you. Stay on her.
Unfortunately, the wire doesn't last too long when you cut with it.
She went that way. Wait!
I believe that's what leveling it up improves.
She went that way.
This game has a very nice and unique combat gimmick. Shame about everything else.
Oh, so you are the Takeda Wire ninja. It's a shame that this precious fighting art is going to disappear along with you. The only thing I can do is bury you with beauty.
Now this guy. He has a jump attack you must evade instantly,
Here I go!
and a few attacks with wide swings so you can't evade sideways.
Here I go!
And a stabby dash at your location. And he can throw your wire off. And he shoots white substance at young girls in public. The fight is one-sided, now, but I've been nearly dead by now on normal. By the way, failing the assassination and hitting continue refilled my health. I don't think that happens on high difficulty settings. Notice how I suddenly took lots of damage.
Here I
Well, good thing I was down for this one.
go! Spider!
And this was the web attack. And that is our utterly pointless rating. Let's finish here. I need to go back to Shinobido. It's bad for form to play something with inverted left and right. The only reason it looked playable is that I ignored stealth, played on easy, and the stage had no instant death areas. But before you leave, another dramatic cutscene. Sadly not the one where Kurenai gets body armor. A steel corset and that's it.
Are you hurt?
His tattoo. The symbol. I've seen it before.
The Black Lizard. It is a clan formed of ninja deserters. I heard a rumor that Nobunaga joined them, but I dismissed it.